And we start with breaking news in Portsmouth today. A grand jury has indicted a Portsmouth police officer on first-degree murder charges in a deadly officer-involved shooting.
10 on your side broke this story this afternoon. State police say that Officer Stephen Rankin shot and killed 18-year-old William Chapman II outside of the Walmart on Frederick Boulevard back in April. 10 on your side's Andy Fox is live outside of the Portsmouth courthouse right now. And that is where the Commonwealth's attorney will respond to today's developments in just about an hour.
That's right, and Andy Chapman's family will also be there.
Yes, this is, let me explain it to you, this is the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office. They are preparing for this news conference. It is on the other side attached to the courthouse. Today was as bad a day legally for Stephen Rankin as he could get. He remains on administrative leave as he has since the beginning of this incident, charged with first-degree murder. They could have gone after voluntary or involuntary manslaughter, but they went with first-degree murder, and a grand jury agreed. The grand jury says Portsmouth police officer Stephen Rankin willfully, deliberately, and with premeditation killed and murdered William Lester Chapman II. Chapman was shot and killed by Rankin after a struggle in a Portsmouth Walmart parking lot. Rankin is also indicted for use of a firearm in the commission of a felony. Chapman's mother, Sally, spoke to us on April 27th.
It never should have happened. I had to bury my son. My son's supposed to bury me.
Last Thursday, Portsmouth Commonwealth's attorney Stephanie Morales announced she would seek indictments against Rankin. We interviewed the Chapman family attorney John Babineau last Thursday.
In many ways, this kind of vindicates, if you will, Mom, by saying all along, my son was a nice young man, a responsible young man, a law-abiding young man, and his life was taken by a police officer.
He's a compassionate person. If he was struggling with the officer, it's because he was afraid.
Sally Chapman found out from us about the indictments and told us, "I am so happy that I feel sick. My son can now be at peace. Thank you, Lord." Now, coming back here live, we broke this indictment news to Officer Rankin's attorney, Nicole Belote. This is what she told us. While I am quite surprised that a charge of first-degree murder was presented to the grand jury and returned as a true bill because the facts do not support such a charge, it does not change our defense. We will continue to prepare for trial and zealously defend Officer Rankin. Now, it should be pointed out that the way this played out with the grand jury, it was most likely the chief investigating officer. He is the only one who addressed the grand jury. He laid out the facts, and then they came back with this indictment of first-degree murder and use of a firearm in the commission of a felony. Now, we are expecting Stephanie Morales to come out here at 5 o'clock. We will have that news conference for you live. When she is done, she will then leave. She will have a very short statement. Then we will hear from the family, Mr. Chapman's family, and their attorney. All that will happen right after Ms. Morales gives her statement. Well, that's the latest from Portsmouth. In Portsmouth, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.